We're here at the Four Seasons Hotel in Toronto. This is the 9th annual Centurion One Capital Conference, and we get to meet with all different folks who are here for all different reasons. And we would love to introduce our next guest to you, who is brand new to the CEO sessions brought to you by the Money Channel. Bruce Bragagnolo, you are the CEO and founder of Regency Silver, and it's so nice to be joined by you.
It's great to be here.
Thank you so much. So tell us all about your business and how it all came to be. How long have you been around?
Well, I've been around a long time, obviously. It's a great business right now. We've had a few lean years, but right now the price of the metals has really gone up. Silver's way up from where it was. All the silver miners are making a lot of money. The gold producers are making a lot of money. So it's a great time to be at the PDAC and the Centurion One Conference.
I agree with that. And is that part of the reason why you decided to come out this year?
Definitely. Centurion One raised some money for us, and we're now able to drill, which we weren't able to do for a couple of years. So the capital is in the markets, and we plan to use that for drilling.
So I know you said you practiced law for many years. Were you always kind of looking at, studying the forecasts of silver and gold and precious metals? Is that like something that you're passionate about?
Well, I'll do one better than that. I grew up in Timmins, Ontario. So my first job in the mine was at 16 years old. So I got a long history of mining in my family as well, and it's kind of in my blood.
It's fun. The CEO sessions are exactly why we do this, like to find out more about the history and why you've come to learn what you do, why you decided to take the adventure, right? It's all about the ride.
Well, it is, and we've, like, as I said, we've had some good years, so we've had some, some lean years. It's a real cyclical industry. Mm-hmm. Right now, we're at the start of a massive bull market in precious metals and commodities, and we plan to take advantage of it.
So I would say, as you sit back and watch over the years, what do you project in the next 5 years for your industry? Where do you think it will go as far as silver?
I see massive gains for silver. It's being used as an industrial metal for solar panels, electrification. It's a great conductor. 90% of the silver is actually used up. It's not used for investment purposes. So silver has a very bright future ahead of it. There's a massive short position in the silver futures market. So silver's going higher, definitely.
So when you look at the globe, are there certain parts of, certain populations where silver is especially notable?
Well, Mexico has a massive endowment of silver. I think China overtook Mexico as the primary producer of silver in the world. There has been some violence in Mexico recently, and I do want to express my condolences to the families that recently got killed in that kidnapping incident in Sinaloa. Sinaloa and Jalisco have experienced some violence lately. It hasn't impacted us up in Sonora, but once again, my thoughts went out to the families of the miners.
So I know, and I appreciate you mentioning that because it has been in the news recently. When you sit back and you take a look at the business landscape, is this a good time for people who have been interested in mining gold, silver, precious metals to get involved?
Well, there's an old saying, I think, that the best time to plant a tree was 30 years ago. The next best time is now. And I believe that it's a great time to get involved in the precious metal sector in general.
So let's talk about the conference. Centurion One Capital, they're here doing their 9th conference. And you are here. Is this your first time, you said?
It's first time in Toronto. I did go to the Bahamas conference because Centurion One financed us and enabled us to get drilling again. We've done 2 rounds. We did 2 public offerings with them. We just finished off a private offering that it's public, but it's really private, that they advised on. So they've been very good for our business and really good at raising capital for the companies that needed that capital.
Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you again next year, and hopefully you'll have some better updates for us. This is great.
Thank you.
Wishing you all the best.
Thanks very much.